MLBB. So as we return to the land of Dawn, we will find out who is going to come out on top in our 6th match of the day.
Yeah, right now I feel like for all 10 athletes over here, they are feeling the pressure. JPL is showing that he wants to pressure this buff area, but since Gennard is on with that Angela, it's going to be very, very difficult for him to actually do anything. But it looks like he abandoned his own purple buff to go straight to his orange to secure it, making sure that Reminiscent doesn't actually steal it away.
Oh, an interesting choice. I wonder what is it that Team Singapore did that allowed Team Vietnam to realize that, oh, this is happening right now, because it doesn't look like any of their members were scouting this out. Soul is now completely out of position, forcing out the flicker as Duck Nam gonna get hooked forward. The first blood, however, going to go over the Team Vietnam.
Yeah, right now we can see Singapore has changed their strategy a bit, trying to get the... But I honestly don't know. The only thing that I feel is the most potential answer is the EXP laner actually caught the movement, but right now they're really forcing it. Vietnam, they're not stopping. As long as they can get the kill, they get the kill. The Chill have to use his own flicker, but overall, quite a good advantage for Team Vietnam having 2 kills in the early stages of the game.
Yeah, that's actually going to be massive, because getting a kill in the early game is already quite an advantage. Getting a kill onto the enemy jungle without even needing your jungle to be there, that is unheard of, and going to allow Duck Nam to get quite an advantage in terms of farm. He's already down here to steal the orange buff.
Yeah, and I feel like Team Singapore, even if they do realize it, it might be a little bit too late. JPL is there. So it looks like for the team of Singapore, they're going to try and help out. But look at that hook and flicker. He did not manage to get JPL, but that was so close.
Ah, that's unfortunate there. If he was able to get the kill onto JPL at the very least, he might have made it somewhat worth it. But getting hooked out like that is not worth the orange buff that he stole. And that's going to even things up a little bit for Reminiscent, as now both jungles have died once.
Yeah, it's unfortunate just because he did actually get the orange buff. So if he survived a little bit longer, perhaps the burn effect from the orange buff could have killed it.
Ooh.
But right now we can see that the Chill has to run away, going up against... Oh, he actually manages to survive! How did that happen? And unfortunately, Sayla missed, was not able to secure the kill. Right now, a fight is going to happen around the turtle pit. But looks like the turtle will be reset, so both teams have to retreat.
Both sides now deciding to take the risk of having this stolen, as now Vietnam will be the first ones to return onto the turtle, and they will be able to take it away. The little counter retribution combo, very difficult to deal with for most junglers.
Yeah, and right now for the side of Vietnam, they have quite an okay lead in terms of kills, but actually in terms of gold, the difference is not really that big, not much to really speak about. And I think it's mostly because Adamir, even in all the skirmishes, he did not join the team fight. He just stayed in his own lane, be a good boy, just farm up, and actually managing to get all of the gold plating. So I would say all of the gold that Singapore has right now is mostly on Adamir.
And that's going to be pretty huge for Singapore. We know that Adamir tends to be a pretty notable late game win condition. And if they're able to continue feeding gold into this Beatrix, Singapore will still be able to come back from these early game deficits.
Yeah, Team Vietnam, they are... Oh, I don't know what happened, but somehow they managed to catch the Bellman off guard, and that's a free kill for Singapore. Right now, the kill score is the same, but look at that show engaging on to Sayla. There's not much that he can do, and the kill is going over to Gennard.
Now, JPL a little bit too slow to be able to respond, as down here, Heartguard going to be keeping him alive against Adamir. No, not quite able to pick it off. Thought he would be able to survive thanks to the Heartguard, but Renner's apathy going to be able to pick that off, and a little bit of help from Reminiscent. Make sure that Adamir continues his farming streak.
As of right now, this gameplay is slightly bit faster for what we experienced in the previous game, but still, both these teams, they're basically capitalizing on each other's mistakes. Whoever is trying to overextend, because we have to look at the earlier compositions of right now. Soul over here is going up against 1v2. He has to sacrifice his own flicker to survive, because he knows once he gets kicked off, that's going to be a chain reaction of kills. And look at No, he manages to get the kill onto the Franco. He dies himself, but he cleared the minion, managed to get a kill for himself, so it's not the worst case scenario.
Yep, it's actually pretty good for No as well, considering how much time he bought from Team Singapore just to try and get the kill. Reminiscence, though, gonna be on top of the turtle now, and we can see that Ducknam not in position, so that's gonna be a free turtle going over to them right now. So far, a very even game for both these teams. One turtle each, only about 1k net worth difference.
I would say it's more towards Singapore favor just because we see them being a little bit more proactive. They're trying to get more things across the map. And looking at Adamir, he is really winning his lane hard.
Wow, Adamir is so rich. Already 5k net worth, an entire 1.5k ahead of the richest member of Vietnam, which is going to be No. This Beatrix is going to start to become a problem very, very soon. Already 4-0. And Singapore, they know that this is their win condition now. They have to protect Adamir.
Legit, I feel like it is a problem now. Team Vietnam has to realize that this is a problem, so they have to start searching for this Beatrix and kill and try to get that shutdown goal, because you cannot let Adamir do his thing because he has the Weapon Master, so his damage is going to scale even more hard. So Vietnam, they have to get a Blade Armor early to sustain the damage coming out from the Beatrix.
JPL looking for the catch here, but it seems that Nak-An gonna be aware of this, will be able to get away as now Soul makes the engagement. Hard guard gonna be used on top of the Ballman. This Blazing Duet comes in doing a lot of damage. Dawning Light gonna be pick off the kill onto Ballman. Soul barely surviving. He's able to take out No in exchange. A 2-for-0 trade, and that's gotta feel bad for Team Vietnam.
Yeah, I feel like the Claude overestimated his own damage because we see I think he was the one calling for the fight because he went in using the Blazing Duet and he tried to focus it all onto Soul. But as we can see, Soul, even with 1 HP, just because he has the Festival of Blood, he has an innate Spellbomb over there, making sure that he stays alive and getting that kill. So unfortunate for the Claude.
You can see Adamir is already feeling very, very confident, even able to just take the tier 1 top tower right underneath Nak-An, because he knows that JPL will be behind him to provide backup if the Cho decides to go for the engage. With the tower taken down, Reminiscent can take the next turtle for free.
Yeah, right now Singapore, they are controlling the game very, very well. Right now for the side of Team Vietnam, it looks like they are unsure how should they proceed forward. They do have options. They have the Sicilian, they do have the Claude. So it's not all over. But looking at mid, it looks like, again, the Claude trying to get the kill, but not enough damage to actually take down JPL.
No, being a little bit impatient, he definitely needs more items first. But here comes Soul from the backline, jumps on top of Zook. Now I'm gonna get taken out by the lethal counter, but they find the hook onto Gnart as well. A 1-for-1 trade. Not very worth for Singapore as they lose their EXP.
Yeah, and looking at damage coming in from the Beatrix right now, 5-0 and 200% kill participation in this game. Adamir is a problem, and I feel like right now they're trying to think in their heads, what are they supposed to do? And then another kill, and no, 1-4 and 2, the complete opposite from Adamir.
This is going to be quite a problem. Vietnam, they're still able to get some objectives by playing on the opposite side of Adamir, but they're going to need to have a response for this Beatrix pretty soon. I think they're just buying time for Mio to get fed because they know that once the Sicilian gets his stacks, he should be able to two-shot Adamir as long as they catch him out of position.
Yeah, I feel like by that point, Adamir should already have his Athena shield, but look at this. They managed to catch the show off guard and godlike for Adamir 7-0 and 2. Someone stop this man.
They are literally giving him the kills on purpose. They get a nice catch on the Mystic Field. Right now, they're going to be able to get the stun in. Abysm Strike doing a lot of damage to Mio as the Nibiru's passion finds it and takes a double kill as well. No, just disappearing, getting absolutely decimated by Adamir.
As we discussed before the entire series start, they should respect Adamir's Beatrix because he's the kind of guy that will flicker forward, not flicker backward. So he will be looking for the skills, and it has been being very, very fruitful for him. 9-0 and 2. He's a complete monster. I feel like with the goal difference right now, 4,000 goal difference, I would not be surprised if 3,000 of that gold is on Adamir alone.
I guess we'll have to see once the item builds come up once again. In the meantime, though, that's going to be a lord taken by Team Singapore. They are firmly in control now, a 4k net worth lead against Vietnam, and going to be taking a few more structures as well. Only the tier 2 is alive for Vietnam right now, and with the lord now coming in, they have to defend.
Yeah, I can see right now for the side of Vietnam, they have to be careful just because.
Oh!
It's always off screen. It's always off screen. Adamir manages to get another kill, and look at Gennard. There's nothing that he can do.
Oh, the
no
damage!
One's trying to deal out damage to Adamir, but Adamir is surviving. A legendary, another kill for him. 11-0 and 2. And Team Singapore, where was this aggression in the previous game?
Who knows, but they know that they are in complete control now. Adamir is so confident that he can literally walk in and just cut off the back line by himself. I cannot believe Mio actually got hooked there. He uses the Purify to get away, but he definitely did not need to waste that battle spell. He had so much room to walk away from the Iron Hook.
Yeah, and right now Singapore is not giving any room to breathe. Vietnam, they want to scale. They want to give a lot to the Sicilian, but they're not giving the opportunity. They are forcing the situation, and they managed to get the Balman, and the Balman's gonna be destroyed. 16 kills over to 5.
Dr. Nam has just been getting repeatedly punished this entire game. The Ballman not able to get any farm at all. 11-0 on Adamir. They take the top inhibitor. They're trying to take the bottom one as well, but the Lord is going to be cleared up. Adamir will be easily able to just pull. Oh my goodness, that damage right there onto Mio. Oh, and he flickers backwards. Abyssum Strike gets the kill, and we see the Joe trying to find something, but guess what? They found him instead. Killing spree. Going over to Remanescence. They find a 2-man Mystic Field. Gonna be able to pick up another legendary, and Adamir will be able to secure this game for Singapore. A 1-1 for both these teams.
The very first 1-1 in the entire SEA Games, and I would say it's thanks to our speech. And yeah,